Strange Things in Strangerville, Chapter 10, The Dynamic Duo. 25 years ago, Cecil Leone was born in San Myshuno Hospital. He was raised in the Arts Quarter District. His favorite spot to go was the Art Museum, which sometimes would show artifacts from Salvadorada from the jungle. He always taken a liking to them as they were very intricate. He was raised by parents who practiced polyamory. His dad was married to his mom, but had a girlfriend as well. His mother had a boyfriend, husband, and girlfriend. So he was used to the non-jealousy lifestyle. In middle school, he started to realize that girls weren't appealing to him. He realized that his eyes would follow the boys more. He dressed in pink a lot, always painted his nails. He dyed his hair silverish gray because it looks cool, but didn't fully realize his sexuality until high school, where he learned about it in school. He told his parents, terrified that they would disown him, but the response was, "We have known for a long time and we accept you as you are." His mom stated that she'd been bisexual all of her life. She picked up the fact that he liked men relatively easily. Cecil was happy to know that they approved and didn't disown him. That being said, he didn't get the same approval from his classmates in high school. Being an openly gay man in high school caused a lot of drama, broken friendships, and bullying. He was barely able to graduate due to the bullying, but he did it. Once he completed high school and worked a couple years, as well as saving birthday money and Christmas money from his family, mother, dad, and parents' lovers, plus the money from his job, and he decided to pursue traveling instead and left to Salvadorada to learn more about the artifacts that he was obsessed with all his life. So he started there and branched out to traveling all over the world. His first stop was Salvadorada Jungle, and while walking the bridge, he sees a woman standing by the bridge admiring the view, as one does. He walks up to the blue and black-haired woman and asked about the view. She was startled at first, as she thought that she was the only one there. She mentioned her name is Victoria. She smiled and said this is her third time here and the view still mesmerizes her. She works for Sims Geographic Magazine Inc., where she takes pictures of landscape sceneries and sends the photos to the publisher at the magazine company. He smiled and said that's a great job to have. He and Victoria spent a lot of time either hanging out, going to lunch, or just exploring the jungle. Since he's gotten closer to her, he decided to create his own club, also known as his entourage. One year, he saved up more money from traveling to the jungle and decided that he wanted to change the scenery as well as the weather. So he booked a plane to Salani. During his visit, he decided to rent out a house near the water and went to San Simonian Beach. During his time at the beach, he swam across to a small island looking for boats. He also wanted to find the heart of Salani, which is known to be an artifact that he wanted to add to his artifact collection. Sunlight was bright that day, and out in the water was a teal fish-like creature with pink head swimming towards him. The creature was unaware of the surroundings and didn't see Cecil, but Cecil saw them. He saw the fins plus the tails and wondered what it was. As he was questioning what he was looking at, the creature got closer and wades the water and walks ashore. The fins disappeared and the tail is gone, which shocked Cecil. The pink-headed creature walks up to Cecil and introduces herself, says her name is Princess Serena. She apologizes for startling him. She explains who and what she is. She tells him that she's the Princess of Salani, daughter of Sea King Kyrus. She then asked what he was searching for. Cecil replied that he's looking for the heart of Salani. She informs him that she has the heart of Salani as a vital to her kingdom, and it helps sustain the ability to transform into her human side, giving her the ability to walk on land. So all merfolk have the heart of Salani. If there is any fallen heart of Salani gems, that means the gems have fallen off a mermaid or merman, and they lost their ability to transform. Cecil was shocked by the information, so it cut his stay a little shorter. But during this time, he hangs with Serena and her family to understand their history. As time went on, he decided to invite her to become a roommate and join his club. The reason behind asking her to be a roommate was the ability for her to strengthen her human form on land, to which she accepted. After getting an upsetting call that his parents are dying, Cecil takes the first airplane home. Upon arrival, he heads to the hospital and realizes they are far too gone, and they died a couple days later. Cecil always found comfort in musical outings, so he stopped by his favorite lounge in the uptown district called the Stargazer Lounge, where he sees a black woman singing some jazz tunes. They announced her as Nishay Nightingale. Cecil was mesmerized by her voice. The woman was clearly older than Cecil by at least a decade, older, in her mid-30s. She had red and black hair in a bun and a short red dress. She was happy, the customers were clapping, and Cecil watched her sing. Shortly thereafter, the woman heads home, and Cecil got a few drinks from the bar. About a month has passed when Cecil heads to the karaoke spot in town. He sees a black woman and a black teen sitting on a bench begging for money. Cecil walks up, curious as to who and why they are begging. He immediately recognized her face as Nishay and asked what happened. A month ago, you were singing and happy. She replied that just recently her house caught fire when she was at work and her son was at school. Her house had faulty wiring, and over time, it burned her wires. So she lost everything. Cecil takes her and her son to the restaurant, allows them to get whatever they wanted, and explain that he has extra room in his place that he can let her and her son move in. She accepted the offer because her other choice was to fight with people in the homeless shelter. But she insisted that she pays rent. Cecil agreed and they moved in right away. Cecil invited her to join his club as well. He wanted to start a new chapter in his life. After losing his parents, he couldn't bear to stay in San Myshuno. So he and his roommates decided to move to Windingburg. They find a great house across from a nightclub which is called the Narwhal Arms. One day at 9 a.m., Cecil and his entourage decided to head to the club. Just wanted to let loose and drink. During this time, he noticed a girl to herself drinking a shamrock sour and introduced himself to her. She told him her name was Bonnie. They felt an instant connection like they were best friends from birth. Cecil sits and chats with Bonnie as he introduced his entourage, Victoria, Serena, and Nishay. Bonnie is polite and says hi to everyone. They all laugh the day away until Bonnie leaves at 11:45 a.m. and says goodbye to everyone. A couple days later, he invited Bonnie to the Spice Festival, and Bonnie tried to be flirty and give him a flower, but Cecil quickly shut that down by saying, "I'm not into women." Cecil can't help but wonder, what is Bonnie's sexuality? Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimmy if you're new here. Today we are doing episode 10. That's right, episode 10 of Strange Things in Strangerville series. And basically, we're going to be doing this episode like we did with Rain. Rain, we did something with her in. And today, we're going to do something on Cecil's end. So, let's see what we can do for fun. And let me introduce you to the family. So, I'm going to go into cast here to show you everybody. Now, before we get into this, there is one sim missing, and it's Victoria. She does not live with Cecil. She just met him. She doesn't live with him. Now, this is Cecil. Cecil is 25 years young. He likes to dye his hair gray, and he got some beautiful nails. Let me show you his lovely nails. Look at them. Gorgeous, stunning, and he likes to wear a ring. Look at that. This is Nishay. She is a singer. Originally, we were going to make her like a ghetto chick from the city, but then we were like, you know what? She really fits the singer vibe based on her traits. So we randomized it. And she's a musical lover, so we decided to make her a singer instead. And I love her hair. It's a CC hair, and I love it. Then I gave her the bun, of course. This is the outfit in which Cecil seen her in. And she's very gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. Love the hair, love the makeup, love all of it. This is Princess Serena. This is her human form. She has scales across her face because that's a permanent like birthmark in her human form. It shows that she is a mermaid. It stays on both mermaid form and her human form. This right here is the heart of Silani. Green and pink is her favorite colors. And this is her in her mermaid form. Her teal fins, scales. And then of course, you know, you have her mermaid form. She has a crown because she is a princess. And she wears makeup, she has her ears and her necklace. This ear is also CC, so you guys know. And this being here is Navante. Navante is Nashe's son. We didn't mention him in the story. We said he had a teen, but we didn't really specify who he was because he's not a key ingredient to the character. Just that she had a son, basically. So we got Serena Sweetwater, we got Nashe Nightingale, Navante Nightingale, and Cecil Leone. I think Cecil hears about Bonnie's situation, and instead of the bar, maybe he takes her to a store. We go to the store with Bonnie, and maybe he buys her something for the house. Like, he might buy her something because she doesn't have anything. And he's got money. He likes to help his friends. Alright, let's see what's in here, and then whatever's in here, I'm gonna buy it. And then I'm gonna go home, see what it is, and buy it for Bonnie. I think Cecil tells Bonnie, you know what, you can get whatever you want. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna buy you a new living room set. And so he comes in here, and he looks at the place. He's like, alright, we're gonna get you this. 600, 400, and the table. Table? Apparently I can't get the table. That's weird. Can I get this? Want the table, but apparently won't let. So he gets through all that, and he goes, you know what, there you go, and to think of me, we're going to get you a decorative item. And some odds and ends for your bathroom. Like, they're in here. He said, you know, I'm going to buy you this so you can have something for your house. Alright, we're going to go and head home, and we're going to go over to Bonnie's house and pretend that Cecil came over there to drop off the stuff. We are going to say that he had these items he bought her and decided he was going to also give her a TV that he had. Got the TV, loungy sofa, Corn Majesty, Womanican, and Just For Me bath thing. Yep, we got it all. Now we just put her money to a 2. There you go. Now her money's back to normal, and she has that in her inventory for when she has her house built. She's got currently 7,000 in her. Now we need another 3 grand before we can do it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of Cecil and his entourage? And out of his entourage, who do you think would be Cecil's right-hand man kind of person? What do you guys think of Nashe, Serena, and Victoria? As well as Cecil, of course. I'm trying to get my channel up to 250 subscribers by my birthday, which is in February. It'd be great. It'd be a great birthday present to get more subscribers and more active comments on my videos. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family, as well as don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as well as hit the notification bell so you can get aware of all my uploads. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.